up, all you lovely learners in Learning Land? Tyler from tenthumsbproductions coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. If you like this kind of content, subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today we're breaking down I Feel Good by James Brown. What makes you feel good? Tell us in the comments below. Keep it family friendly. Printable tabs for this lesson and all our lessons by becoming a Patreon. Links in the notes. Links below as well. Skype lessons one-on-one if interested. But if you came just because you're feeling good and you want to let the world know, that's cool, I dig it and I respect it, grab your ukulele. Brain and attention span. You got those three things? Follow me on in and let's break this lesson down. Okay, so the chords we're going to need, D7. We're going to be using the bar shape today, barring that second fret and getting our middle finger on the third fret of the A string. We're going to be using this D7 shape because we're also going to be using this G7 shape, barring the 7th fret with your index finger and playing the 8th fret of the A string with your middle finger, your G7. D7, G7. We're also going to see our standard old A7 and G7 shapes as well. And this song's actually based around a 12 bar. You could even do like some kind of strumming. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I got you. If you wanted to and you're a beginner, right? But we're gonna get closer to the recording. Now the guitar on the recording's not doing a lot, so I have combined the bass, the guitar, and the trumpet into this ukulele arrangement. So go ahead and put the first 4 measures up. If you are familiar with the 12-bar blues, the first 4 measures are almost always just one chord. But you can see we got a lot going on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pluck the 2nd fret of the C string on the first beat, 1, and then strum on the 2nd beat. So we get 1, 2. But after we strum there, we're gonna go 1, 2, and move our ukulele around the best we can. Now, you're not gonna get as much sustain as a bass guitar because a bass is plugged in. If you're plugged in, maybe you'll get a little more, but just do your best with it. And the idea is 1, 2, and the offbeats you'll slide and the numbers you'll slide back. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay? 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. And that works a little better, quicker. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. And then this next measure, we're emulating the bass. So when you're listening to this part and you're listening to the recording, you should be listening to the bass. Pinky 5th fret, which is a D note, and it's gonna go 1, rest, 1, and then 2 with your index finger right here on the other D note, 2nd fret C string. So you get 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and. Right back to that 5th fret. Then 4th fret on the offbeat, 2, and, 3, and, 4, and. Open A string, and then back to where we start. So the bass line would go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So let's play those first 4 measures because bars 3 and 4 are the same as 1 and 2. Okay, and then we bring up the next 4 measures. We get up here to this G7. We're going to do the exact same thing. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. And then the bass line is going to be very similar. 10th fret with your pinky, 7, 10, 9, but then we're going to drop all the way down and play the open C and back to the D. Now, in the recording too as well, we have to go up with our G7, but on the guitar it's actually happening the other way around. The G7 has a little lower frequency, so when you listen to it, you're going to actually hear the bass go down as opposed to up. Just be aware of that when you're kind of listening to it and trying to figure out the tune. So bars 5 and 6, you get pluck, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. I'm sorry, and 1 and 1. bars 7 and 8 are exactly like 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So let's play these two measures together and I'll count it out loud. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 then we get to the last four measures. Let's bring them up. This is the cool part. It's the one that goes bam, 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 bam. All right. So what we're doing here is on the A7, when it gets to the second beat, you're going to get a down, down. All right? It's like a and, 2 and then G7, same thing. And it's on the second beat. That's why I said 2 and. So it's like 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. And then we get to that little riff. The riff is on the syncopation, everything on the offbeat. And we're walking through kind of this D7 arpeggio, just hitting chord tones. So it goes 2nd fret here, 1 and, 2 and, 2nd fret, F sharp note of the E string, pinky 5th fret, same string, then we drop down to the A string, 3rd fret, and the 5th fret, or octave D on the A. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you start over, okay? So let's play through the whole 12 bar. This song is at 140 beats per minute. I would recommend probably trying to figure it out closer to 100 and then working your way up to 120 and then 140 if you were playing with the metronome. Okay, so here we go, counting in nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Boom. All right. And that is the verse. So there's one other piece that we need to look at, and that's the bridge. Okay, so here's the bridge. First 4 measures. This is a 12-bar loop, but this isn't based around the 12-bar blues, which just goes to show you as well, you can use the 12-bar blues in your songwriting without writing an exclusively blues song. Let me play the riff for you one time. It sounds like this, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so what we're doing here is all offbeats, 1 and, 2nd fret of the C string, then up to that 3rd fret, and you could use your pinky here, or you could even switch fingers, because we won't have to get back to the 2nd fret for a while. 1 and, 5th fret offbeat, 3rd fret offbeat, then open A offbeat. But that open A offbeat, you're gonna go right back to that 3rd fret. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 3rd fret A string, open, rest on the 2nd beat, then nail this F note, 1st fret of the E string on the offbeat. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Oops, and 1 and 2 and. Okay? First measures there, that's the trumpet part, and then it gets a lot easier here. G7, you're just doing downs on the ones on the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the D7, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then A7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we start over. So let's just play the bridge together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the top. Alright, and then those are the two pieces. That is the bridge, and that is the 12 bar, and that is the whole tune. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and try to play all of this to a jam track so you can see how all of these pieces come together. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, tenthumsbproductions, and we'll see you next Wednesday or Saturday for our next ukulele lesson. Have a lovely day. Keep on rocking and rolling, folks. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end at tenthumsbproductions. We appreciate you and we love you, and I hope you know that, all right? New ukulele every single Wednesday and Saturday. Printable tabs, including jam tracks, if you're a higher level Patreon, for, excuse me, for our Patreons. So check it out, links in the notes, links below. T-shirts on the Etsy shop too. Check it out, let them know where you're learning. Plus some fun blues challenges over on Instagram as well. So fun stuff all over the place. Why don't you go ahead and check out those links, and we appreciate your support here at 10 Thumbs, and we'll see you next Wednesday or Saturday for our next lesson. Did someone say random solo?